But today we're talking about 7 mistakes ladies make when they like a guy. Alright, but I must put a disclaimer out there. Number one, this video is not for girls, it's for ladies, it's for women. Alright, so if you're a small girl running up and down, this might confuse you and you might not be able to handle this. But if you're a lady, woman, grown woman, this is a few steps that might help you. 7 mistakes ladies make when they like a guy. Now, again, I also want to say that I'm not referring to a relationship. I'm referring to when you run into somebody, or both of you attend the church, or you meet on social media, or you're in the same workspace. All right, 7 mistakes ladies make when they like a guy.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Get ready for transformation as we dive into God's Word. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Number one mistake is not doing anything. Not doing anything. Many ladies believe that, if I like a guy, if a guy likes me, he's going to do everything to get me and all that. And technically, or in a way, that is true, but that's not always the whole truth. All right. As a guy, I can tell you that a lot of guys are shy. A lot of guys are totally terrified of women. You guys scare us. You need to understand. There are guys that lose their breath literally when they see a woman. They don't have words. As in, they open their mouth, no words comes out. I remember when I was growing up, I used to be incredibly shy with women. I didn't know what to say. I was very cool with guys, but with girls, I had no clue what to say. No clue what to say. All right, I couldn't. In fact, I used to write down conversations to have. It was that bad. I used to write down conversations. I used to get my elder brother to teach me what to say. And the bad thing about writing down conversations and planning conversations is that it usually never goes the way you plan. So you will still end up being stranded. It was horrible. So ladies need to understand, we are not usually as fast as you guys. We're not as vocal or as expressive or as verbal as ladies are. So it's not every guy. Now there's some smooth guys out there, some cool guys out there, but that doesn't represent the bulk of us. That doesn't represent the bulk of us at all. Most of those guys that are very cool with talking to many women, they are players. So these guys are gamers. These guys, are not trying to marry you. This is what they do as a hobby, chasing women. But the real good guys are shy. They're not good at talking to a lot of ladies. They're not used to that. So not doing anything can put you at a disadvantage when you like a guy, because the guy might actually be potential in it. So do something. However, this is why I said it's for ladies and not for girls. You must mature about this. You can't do too much. So for instance, you are in a place with a guy that you like, it's okay to smile. It's okay to have eye contact. It's okay to be where he can see you. Be accessible and available. All right. Don't try to make things difficult. If you attend the church and you're a guy you like in a church, when you close, don't be the first to leave. Don't walk too fast. And ladies like that, their natural walking step is fast. Hey man, the guy is trying to develop confidence to even walk up to you and you are walking so fast, he's going to lose faith. All right, don't be too harsh, don't be too rude. Don't always feel there must be a reason why somebody stops you. Don't say, what do you want? What can I do? Don't have harsh tones. All right, like I said, it's okay to smile, okay to have eye contact. It's okay to even initiate conversation. And I didn't say initiate marriage. I didn't say initiate relationship. I say initiate conversation. Okay, very important. So if he has a book with him that you find interesting, you can say, what is that book about? That is it. All right, leave the rest to him. If he's interested, he will take it from there. If he's not interested, it will end there. All right, so please, that I'm saying is this for women, not for girls. All right, you need maturity to do this. Don't take it beyond what it is. Be accessible, be available, be the kind of person people can talk with. Have a smiling face. Some ladies, you don't know how you look. You need to have look at mirror, and your face is just terrifying. You just look too serious-minded. So a guy doesn't even know what to tell you. Once in a while, encourage. All right, when is the guy you like, the kind of guy you like? Encourage conversation. If it's on social media, you can like a few of his posts. Not all his posts, not post 13 years ago. 1 or 2 recent posts. All right, make it more than 1. It should not be up to 4. Just anything between that, just to show your presence. Make a comment here and there, not too long, not too aggressive. Simple comment, a nice joke, nice video. I like this. One simple stuff like that. Leave it at that. All right, don't push. So, like I said, this requires a lot of maturity. But it's important to do something if you see a guy that you like. Number two mistake that single ladies make when they like a guy is doing too much. Doing too much. Like I said, this requires maturity. Sometimes you see a guy that you like, before you know it, your emotions run. You see, and your emotions can betray you. That's the bad thing about emotions. Your emotions have no self-respect. They have no sense of their own. They can betray you. So all the while you think you're acting pious, you're acting respectfully, your emotions are betraying you all the while. So be careful not to be overly excited. Don't do too much. Guys can tell. See, let me explain why it happens. Many ladies think that they are being subtle, but you're not being subtle because the reason is this: most guys don't get attention ordinarily, so they can tell when you are giving them attention. See, for you as women, because from when a child is young teens, she's getting attention from guys, so she's used to guys all over her. For us as guys, for the first almost 30 years of my life, I had no attention at all because girls don't send it. So guys are used to no attention. So if you give them a slight level of attention and you call it subtle, for them it's not subtle. For them it's like carrying a billboard. They can see it. So you must manage your emotions. Don't do too much. Don't laugh at things that are not funny. And even if you laugh, don't laugh too long. Everybody has stopped laughing 3 hours ago. You are still laughing at the joke. Your emotions are betraying you. All right. Don't stalk him. Don't like 300 of his posts. Don't like all his posts. Don't always be at his page. Don't do too much. Don't be too aggressive. Don't call him. Don't be the one texting him all the time. All right. Don't do too much. Let him do the chasing if he's interested. All right. You are just making yourself available and accessible. All right. But don't push. Be careful not to do too much. Don't start giving him too much attention. Don't start giving him money. Some ladies just start buying gifts. Say, I'm being subtle, and you buy him a full car. That's not subtle, my sister. That ain't subtle at all. So careful. No gifts. Don't take him out for lunch. Don't do those kind of things. Let him pursue, because if you start a relationship with you pursuing, a user will just take advantage of you. And you are laying the precedent for the relationship. He will never value you, he will never respect you, and he will never honor you or chase you as a husband or a boyfriend. He will just keep using you, and he will get used to you doing the chasing. And that's not what you want, okay? So don't do too much. That's number 2. Number 3, not being able to walk away or not being ready to walk away. In this whole process, when you like a guy, even if you like a guy, you must be ready in your mind that if this is not going the direction you expect, I will walk away. You must be there. You must hold on the brakes of your emotions. The reason is this: if you let yourself go too much, even when he's shortchanging you, or it's not going as you planned, or he's not respecting you, if you are too invested, you will be too blind to see it. So in this whole game, you must be ready to walk away. You must be ready to say, hey, if he's not seeing it, or he's not going to respect me, or I find out that he's not the kind of person I actually thought. Because you see, you can't love at first sight. You can be attracted at first sight. So that's what people confuse love at first sight and attraction at first sight. They're not the same thing. You can be attracted at first sight. That means you can see somebody you don't know and say, well, I like her hair, I like her dress, I like the way she talks, I like the way she walks, I like her. That's not love, you see. When you get close to this person and talk to this person, that's when you know you love the person. All right? And that involves a commitment. That's not just a feeling. But attraction can be at first sight. So no matter how attracted you are to the guy, you must be willing to say, if this is not playing out, if we're not compatible, or I'm not getting the kind of response I want, I can walk away. So you must be ready. Point number 4, fantasizing too much. Don't start dreaming of wedding. You've never talked to the guy. You guys are not even friends yet. You're just in the same class, or in the same church, or in the same coffee shop, or something like that, in the same neighborhood, and you're already fantasizing. So the moment you allow your mind to run wild, it will inform your emotions. It will inform your behavior. So don't start fantasizing about the wedding to a guy you're not talking to. Don't start fantasizing about how you sign your signature with his last name. Don't start fantasizing about how your kids will look. All right, don't fantasize too much. Don't fantasize about it. You don't even know if this is going to go anywhere. You don't even know if this guy even likes you. All right? Pull back the chains on that fantasy. Okay. Number 5, forgetting all protocol. Sometimes as a lady, when you like a guy, there's a high chance you will throw away all the relationship protocols you've learned away. You see, and that's very dangerous, because how you lay your bed is how you lie. Many ladies in marriages that are not working today laid the foundation by how they did the whole dating process. That's why all these processes are important. Don't throw away all protocol because you like the guy. You don't start having sex for marriage. And you are somebody that usually your sense or your knowledge tells you that you shouldn't have sex for marriage, but you throw that away. You throw away things like giving him money. I have a message I preach titled Undue Influences. There are some things you must never allow enter a relationship, because they can spoil it. Sex is one of it. Second one is money. Start giving him money. Don't throw away protocols. Or you enter a relationship without it being defined. You don't even know what you're doing, but you're already sleeping over in his house. You don't even know what you're doing, but you guys are already hanging out too much together without it being defined. All right, don't throw away protocol just because you like the guy. All right, even if things are picking up the way you wanted, make sure you still follow the due process that you have learned over the years. Okay. Number 6. Another mistake ladies make when they like a guy is falling in love before they get to know the guy. falling in love before you get to know the guy. Like I said, all of us make that mistake, or all of us go through that phase where you like somebody first that you don't really know. You like something about them, maybe their gift, their way they sing, the way they speak, the way they walk, their role, their position, sometimes even the person's money. All those things happen to us as human beings. We get attracted to that. Their gift, their look, their charisma, However, you see, that is not yet love. You don't yet know the real person. You might be in love with the gift or their looks, but that is not the real person. The real person is inside that body. That body is not the person. The real person is inside that body. Okay? So get to know them. Beyond the fact that you're attracted to them, get to know them. What's their character like? Are they kind? Are they caring? Are they hardworking? Are they faithful? Check the person's character beyond the looks, beyond whatever first got you attracted to them. Do you like this person? Do you guys get along? Differentiate the things you need from the things you want, all right? Differentiate the things you want from the things you need. They are two different things, all right? Things you want are those things that can easily attract you to somebody. The things you need are things you need to be close to the person to know if they have. Things like mutual commitment. Is he committed to you? Does he even like you too? You like him, great, but does he like you? Do you trust him? Is he trustworthy? Is he committed, exclusively committed to you? Or does he want to date other women alongside? Is he faithful? Is he trustworthy? Is he hardworking? So real qualities, okay? That is number 7. 7 mistake that single ladies make when they like a guy is cutting off all accountability. So what happens to many people is that when a lady likes a guy, she doesn't want to hear from any other person. Anybody that can tell her the truth or tell her something that will be contrary to her feelings, she cuts them off. All right. Sometimes it just happens, unintentionally. Well, it's not planned, but it happens because she's trying to protect that feeling that she has. So she cuts off family, cuts off friends. She just wants to focus on this guy. She believes she can get this guy. She has dreamt about this for too long. And she begins to cut off people that can check on her, people that can make sure she's not doing too much. Sometimes even the guy plays along and isolates her because he wants to control her. He wants to do all kinds of things. So he needs that, control, and he pulls her out. So be careful not to break, not forget your friends and family just because of a guy. Never do that.
I believe you have been blessed by this message. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.